Good afternoon. Francesca Canzano-Franklin here, Global Wellness Day Ambassador of the UAE, connecting via Abu Dhabi. Today, I have the beautiful pleasure of chatting to Mr. Ram Chatterjee, Ambassador of Bhutan and Six Senses Wellness Director, Operation Director. Hello, Ram. How are you?
Hi, Francesca. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Such a pleasure to be chatting to you. You know, this is one of the lives that I think quite a few people have been looking forward to.
Thank you for having me. It is a pleasure, is all mine.
Likewise. So where are you based right now?
I'm based in Bhutan. Basically, in Six Senses has five lodges, five resorts in five different stunning locations. And the main headquarters is in Thimphu. So I live in Thimphu, but I do travel every month, all the lodges.
Oh
And yeah, so the beautiful, Bhutan, and I'm here.
my
And
gosh,
it's so much.
I
Yeah, I
follow.
know everybody's bucket list, to come to Bhutan. I mean, such a wonderful country it is.
I'm sure it is. I follow you on social media and wow, what a magical place. It's like, yes, we definitely all gonna come and see you. Be careful, you know, we may all come all at once. Now,
You're most welcome anytime.
Uh, I know Belgium is really keen on coming as well. So you never know, little Global Wellness Day ambassadors meeting up, get together.
Yes, yes, I'm
No,
looking forward for it.
I know. Maybe next year we'll come and visit you. Who knows? Everything's possible.
Welcome, welcome anytime.
Are you so kind? Now, with regards to Global Wellness Day, for everyone that's joining us live now, celebrating this coming Saturday, the 10th of June, what have you got lined up?
Oh, I have actually, I have joined Global Wellness Day since 2014, and I just love, I don't celebrate my birthday that much. What I celebrate Global Wellness Day. So it is a very, very special day to me because I'm very passionate wellness professional. And I have so much things that is lined up in five different locations. Like, the meditation in the mountain by the lamas, meditation by the riverside, which is a beautiful place in Bhutan. And then a lot of tree plantation has been lined up and a blessing ceremony. And then dance, that is one of the, our theme of this year. So there are places where we're going to have a lot of dance fitness program, and people are coming from outside, and all our hosts are super excited. So there are many things lined up, and I'm just, counting exactly the day, 6, 5, 4, 3, like that. So yeah, there are many things. Plus, we have, as a Six Senses, we are wellness brand. We are also focusing not only the physical part of it. It's a more of a spiritual than eating right. And secondly, how to live life with an ancient wellness belief. So there are a lot of talk and by the lamas and expert and Kenpo. So there are, plenty of things that we are planned to do it.
That is amazing. I'm a huge fan of Six Senses. You know, I've visited a few.
Thank you.
Such a beautiful addition to the programs and the wellness aspect of everything. And just listening to you talking about meditation by the river and yoga and flow, this is what wellness is and what we love about Global Wellness Day. So thank you for being you above everything. Now, a super important question. The reason why I've launched a series of In Conversation with Professionals is because the word wellness has become ever so popular, at times a little bit commercialized and gimmicky. So I'm really trying to get out of us professionals, what does it really mean, wellness? So my question to you is, what does wellness means to you above everything?
Ah, actually, wellness means everything, but for me, wellness means thriving and not surviving. If
Beautiful.
if you see that people always say that, I'm surviving, I'm thinking, but I feel when you understand wellness, there will be no fear, no anxiety, no stress, and pure bliss that you can live with the peace within yourself, within the society, and wherever you go, because whatever you put inside, you reflect outside. So for me, in a one word, if I have to say, and would like to elaborate a little bit. So for me, it's a thriving and not surviving.
Mm.
And my personal belief, that, how I believe wellness, I see it. Wellness is like ancient wellness belief is very powerful, and I follow that uh, day-to-day life. Whoever knows me and my colleagues, my friends, my family, they know that I live that life. I
Mm.
really enjoy my life and enjoying sharing whatever I have learned, little things I've learned in so many years. I do share. So I believe in Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga. If you study, it's a very simple formula. If you study this Patanjali, the founder of yoga, that eight limbs, if you follow, like that eight limbs, you have yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, and samadhi. I'll just break it up. Just one line, I'm going to talk about it, and then you will also find the true meaning of living life. See, suppose yam, there are five yam. Yam is basically, this the niyamas both are is an ethical guideline. The first two limbs, which is yam and niyam, is the ethical guidelines is laid by in the first two limbs of eightfold path, and they're like map written to guide you on your life journey.
Yeah.
Simply put, the yamas are things not to do. Basically, you should not be doing it, or restraints you can call it. And the niyamas are things to do, means, sometimes do's and don't. So this is do's and don't. The first two element, the limb. The yam is called first yam, one is ahimsa. It means non-violence.
Mm.
Ahimsa means not to kill anyone, because killing generates pain. Hence, ahimsa can mean not causing pain to anyone. Because imagine, you believe in non-violence. So how peacefully you will be within yourself. So
Definitely.
that is one parameter which I have taken. Secondly, is called satya. Satya is truthfulness, and the truthfulness is considered a little deep. Not only the speaking truth, but understanding the truth. Like if somebody speaks something, most of the time we come to a conclusion without listening or understanding properly. But if you pay attention, just what the person probably is not able to express, but he's saying or she's saying something. So understand the true meaning what they wanted to say. For me, that is satya, truthfulness. The another one is called asteya. Asteya means honesty. It's not about not non-stealing. It's like it's a bigger meaning of having truthfulness with yourself, with your friends, with your colleagues, and then that will you create your own brand image, that when you say something, people will believe on you. So that is another principle. Then it's called brahmacharya, which is sexual continence. It doesn't mean that you're going to be monk. Sometime, if we need to control our desires. If desire control us, then the life is going to be the hell. So basically, not indulging with things which is not correct. So that is called brahmacharya. And aparigraha is, it's something which is called, non-possessiveness. How you call non-possessiveness? Because if you see, um, most of the time we hoarding anything, like storing things, and which are not required by us, that will cause the suffering for our human life. Suppose you need a glass of water, but if I get a jar of water, so that will cause a lot of problem, because some people has to go and get the water, and that kind of arrangement is required. If I need one glass, why I need one jar to waste? So that is what one is called yam. And then if you come to the niyam, it's basically what you should do. The first one, you should not be doing it, and second one is what you should do. It's basically cleanliness. You need to be clean from in and outside. It
Beautiful.
is, again, it comes with a lot of yoga philosophy, the cleansing, and from outside and inside both. Then containment, santosh, like absence of desire, any possess more of a necessity is life than necessity of preservation. You should be happy what you have, and if you don't have, is no harm in trying, but don't get disheartened. Then it comes to austerity, which is called tapa. In short, the practice of good conduct. Then again, it comes Suhadhyay. Suhadhyay is the self-learning. And then Ishwar Pranidhan, believe in God. So these are the, first two parameters. And the third is called Asan. You know very well that Asan, what it do? Asan is basically physical fitness. You have to go for ultimate goal is meditation, but then physicality when you do, you will have a control over your body.
I see.
Then it comes pranayam. The pranayam is actually, it helps you to deal with your emotions crisis, emotion situations. So that is my take. And then it's called pratyahar. Pratyahar is non-attachment. I would say that get involved and not attached, because attachment will give you suffering. And if you get connected, if you get involved, you will not be suffering in life. Then obviously dharana is concentration. Most of the time in today's world, people are doing multitasking. They don't live in the present moment.
Very true.
So when I'm here, I'm thinking about what I'm going to have my dinner and the next day. But what about the present moment which I'm here? I need to live my life. If I'm talking to you, I should not be thinking anything else.
Absolutely.
Then you will you will feel it that I'm talking to you.
Exactly.
If you see that most of the people, they say but they don't mean it.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
Exactly. So that is called, dharana. And the meditation, which is called dhyan, if from morning till going back to the bed to sleep, we are only looking outwards. But when we have time to look inwards,
very true.
Unless we look inward, because see, we are only observing, we are making decision, we are, judging people. But who's going to judge us? I believe the self-learning, like Swadhyay, just now I spoke, is the best learning, because you can't lie to yourself. You can lie to everyone. You can lie to everyone, but you can't lie to yourself. So looking at inside, inward, it makes you more perfectionist. It makes you a great human being. Unless you do that, you will never learn, because people may say, because people, they don't know you. If they will judge you for one small thing, your small act, someday maybe you are not that type, you have done something else, said something, they will judge you, but you know that it was not you. So that's why I tell, and I do myself, and I always advise all my colleagues, my people, friends, that take out 5 minutes time before you go to bed. Contemplate the whole day, that how you have reacted, how you have behaved with others. If I give you the same situation, will you behave the same way?
That's a beautiful.
Then you realize, oh my gosh, I didn't know that I have made a mistake. I hurt that person. I shouldn't have reacted that way. So this is called self-learning. And that comes from the dhyan, the meditation. Once you achieve all the 7 limbs, it comes samadhi. Now we are domestic, I say I'm a corporate monk, so we have to have a duty to we have our domestic duty to do. But then you get the bliss at it, like all the time you'll be happy, there'll be nothing can bother you, because when you have that much of power, you will able to see things in an absolute form and not diluted form.
Absolutely.
So if you follow these 8 limbs, I think life is sorted. It's so beautiful life can be. I mean, you just say that, everything is covered. Exercise, pranayam, conduct, what to not to do, and then cheerfulness, concentration, living in present moment. Everything is there. What else you need? And that is wellness means to me.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so relaxed. And as soon as we finish our chat, I'm going to go and do some meditation and yoga. You've really started something. You explained it beautifully, absolutely beautifully. Even not looking inward. So thank you. You're such an inspiration. Not wellness practitioner, but a human being. Thank you.
Yeah.
When are you going to write a book? When are you going to start running classes? I'm signing up straight away.
No, what I do is, Francesca, my motto of life is I want to see my people around me, they're healthy and happy.
Beautiful.
That's
Absolutely.
it, my motto. So I do a lot of event, like if I go back to my native place, I organize a lot of wellness program, and it's a different program to creating awareness. And Six Senses, that is the reason I wanted to join Six Senses, because Six Senses is all about wellness and sustainability.
Yeah.
And Six Senses has an amazing program, because yeah, I work with many other organizations.
Yeah.
All due respect to all other organizations, they all do something. But what I have noticed in Six Senses, they truly mean wellness.
Yeah. The foundation is based on wellness.
So we do have a program like what we offer to guests, we offer to our host as well. So there is a program called Mission Wellness, and it is dedicated for all our hosts. So
Yeah.
we make a calendar, we make a program every time, and it's not about physical well-being. It is about mental, spiritual, environmental, financial, work-life balance. Everything is there. And every Wednesday we celebrate across our lodges, and
Wow.
we educate our host that not only being physically fit, but if you're not mentally, spiritually balanced, life will throw you in a very different challenges. And then to overcome with the challenges, that see, if you do yoga meditation, that doesn't mean the challenges will not come to you.
Awesome.
It's like an umbrella. If it is raining, if there's no umbrella, you will wait, you get wet. But if there is an umbrella, you can save it. So these practices, wellness practices, are actually a protection. The protection from the out outward, the danger, out dangers, what it cannot affect you. So that's what it is.
What a beautiful concept, and I just love your ideas and the way you explain it, even the way that your face is lightening up. This is what, for me, wellness is. It's not just preaching about it, but is incorporating in
Practicing.
your own lifestyle. And it's like inside out wellness. It's like you were saying, it's not just external, but it's practicing from within as well. Thank you. This is exactly the message that with
Yeah,
our
because
goal. Yeah.
what happened is, I personally, I whatever I'm saying, it is from my experience. I
Course.
have done martial art. I'm a black belt. I was a police trainer. I did bodybuilding. I did gymnastic. I did yoga, naturopathy. From so many years, I've been doing it. I was last 6, 7. I used to think if you have a big muscles, if you have a big, great physique, you are strong. But then I realized I was weak that time. Now I feel I'm more powerful,
Yeah,
because the more you have meditation, it has to be balanced. There's no harm in having a great body, but
absolutely.
you have to have a great mind and spirit as well, because you need to be ultimately. I have seen many strong men, they
Mm,
they cannot handle emotional stress.
very true. Very
They
true.
break down. They break down. So that is why the wellness should be 360-degree, and not only running and jogging, and everything is important.
Exactly.
But
To embrace it.
most of the people, they don't understand. But now is great. I think due to COVID, I think a lot of people started understanding it.
I think
So
so too.
that's a great thing. COVID has taken many lives, which we are not happy about, but it has given a lot of things to us as well.
I think so. I can see from having chats with people, like yourself, I'm a wellness practitioner, nothing with your amazing experience, but the more I talk to people and the more there is a need for diving
Right.
deeper into the meaning of well-being and wellness. Thank
Sure.
you. Now, another big question for you. How do you
Okay.
implement wellness into your workplace? So with your teams, in your spaces, in the spa, in the hotel, in the resort, any tips or anything that you'd like to share with us?
Oh, sure. See, I think you need to have, genuine interest, genuine passion, because wellness, you cannot make it successful unless you're very, very passionate about it. Because when I see people are happy and healthy, I feel so joy inside, I really feel great. So as I'm mentioning you, and it is not only that, I think we all should incorporate from our home, because we should not ignore our family members, because sometimes it has been taken, granted. So I tell you what I practice, generally in week, whenever, now I'm not with my family and all families away, but whenever I was in my family, like yes, I have a daughter and wife. They are not much of into fitness and all, but they believe, they understand. My wife is still better. Daughter was very good, but then now she's going to be chef, so now she's not doing too much of exercise, but we are on the same line with kind of spiritual angle. So what I used to do, I used to tell them, no planning, no exercise. We used to go outside, and that is to cycling for 10, 12 kilometers, 15 kilometers, doing some stretching, and then incorporate with the breakfast and outing and coming back. So it is if you tell them that we are going for exercise, so exercise may not be exciting for everyone, but then if you change their mindset and give them some kind of carrot, like, excitement of going new places, uh, bicycling around, even meditating under the tree. So that I do it, and now they understand. Then and they started enjoying it, and they love it. They said, "Okay, let's go for it." And same time with our employee, what I do, most of the time, morning meeting and briefing in many places is very stressful. What happened? Why? All the guest related thing. This can be handled in so holistically without keeping shouting, screaming. It's not required. If you have a good knowledge, sorry, if you have a control, you don't have to shout,
It's very true.
because you are unable to see things properly. That's why you're shouting.
It's true.
So what I do, I start with a meditation and with the right note. So everybody is cheerful. Now nobody can raise their voice.
Yeah. Amazing.
So and then chanting mantra, because chanting opens your heart. If
Chance.
you chant even 3 times Om,
Yeah.
after that it's very difficult to get angry.
It is.
So
It's that
this is,
vibration that it creates.
yeah, that
Um,
it's about having that thoughts, and then thoughts will manifest into action. So that is what one thing I do, and we do have a planning. I want um, my colleagues, my host, everybody, not only they grow in their career, but this should be a great human being. You can be anything, but unless you are a great human, you cannot create anything. It
so
is a small thinking. A lot of people, they just follow. They don't challenge the thought process. They just follow it. So I try to break that monotony. I said, please think over. Do not take things what I'm saying.
yeah.
Challenge me, because you need to use your brain that, okay, is this beneficial for me? Is this beneficial for the organization? Is
Yeah.
this beneficial for the community? And then you say yes. And when you say yes, don't come back. Just do it.
Exactly.
So, so this is what I follow with complete well-being program for our host, because it is part of our offering for the host well-being. Plus, I have my own ideas. So I create. Suppose if I tell all the hotel employees to do meditation, it's very difficult. So
Yeah.
instead of that, take them to the mountain and ask them to keep your eyes closed and focus on the breathing and walk. It's a walking meditation, and they feel great. And that is the stepping stone. And then slowly people change. You said yes, because nobody, unless you start enjoying the real health, you
Yeah.
will have no idea what is exercise, what is meditation. You will give all crap. But the day you get that place, they get peace, then you will start taking interest. So what I do, I bring them to the road, and then I lead them. I keep on bringing them, because they are on the track. They will find their destination. So this is
Beautiful.
what I do in my day-to-day life.
You must have such a happy team wherever you go. It's just so beautiful. I love the idea of chanting, what it creates. And I agree as well with meditation. Personally, I always find meditation difficult. I have one of those monkey minds. I'm very hyperactive. The walking meditations, I learned this in Thailand many years ago. It kind of sets you into the flow, and then eventually, like you said, we're on our journey. Beautiful.
Yeah, because see, mind will be monkey at the first stage. Unless you start, you will not reach anywhere. Suppose if I think of coming to Abu Dhabi, only think it, I will not reach there. I have to make passport, I have to make visa, then only I can go. So even if you have monkey mind, at least happens to everyone. It happens to us also. But then after 7 days, you see the monkey is sitting at the other side.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then slowly it's going away. And then you get that
Yeah.
beautiful spirit and the essence of life, which will reflect inside you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I do hope you'll be able to come to Abu Dhabi with no monkey mind. You would be ever so
I
well
would.
received. If you ever wish to come, please let me know, and I'll happily to organize a holiday, because I'm sure you deserve a holiday as well. But also maybe some wellness talks. I think,
Absolutely.
the concept of wellness is not new in the UAE, but the concept of Global Wellness Day is still fairly new. And this is why I decided to launch chats like the one to yourself. I'm ever so thankful. I really hope that this conversation is going to reach as far as possible.
Absolutely. No, I always thank Belgian because of thinking of this thing, because what a, kind of, now it's become very obvious, but when she thought 2012, it was great thing. And that's what I really connect from my heart to the Global Wellness Day. That's what I don't connect with many other places. The reason, because I just loved Global Wellness Day.
I couldn't agree
I
with
love it, and I cannot, just because I say in the beginning, I I'm so excited for this day. I'm never excited for my birthday so much, even
you.
not even one third,
I
because
know.
this is I feel my birthday.
You see, your birthday is also wellness. It's the day that you were given life, and thank you to your mummy for having you here, inspiring us all. So maybe we should celebrate your birthday, more than you. But I know what you mean. I also get super excited about Global Wellness Day. I've been a supporter for quite a few years. So to be able to talk to you and to see like the happiness and the healing and the real wellness coming out of you and your words, it's
Right.
absolutely
Oh,
amazing.
I think globally people are, though it is one day, as beautifully written, one day can change your life, and it's so true. It's so true that I think I have met now most of the people, organization, they don't know about Global Wellness Day. And that is what's satisfying me so much, that, it's so many years of many people's effort, including Belgian and all of you. So it's a biggest wellness celebration. And yeah, I'm sure many, years that we are going to do this, and many people will be benefited. And thank you for, you are doing such a great job. I've seen that you put so much of effort and in
Very kind.
promoting this day. It is great and amazing, and I want to thank you for that.
Oh, no, my pleasure. You're very, very kind. I'm just, because I'm fairly new to the UAE myself, I just thought, you know what, let's inspire people with interesting talks. And then every year we can build it up more and more. But already, since I've been here, I can see, there is movement. There's a lot of excitement for this coming
Right.
Saturday. There's a lot of even independent yoga studios and Pilates and fitness that they're getting involved. So not only the big spas and hotels. So
True.
that to
Very
me
true.
is
Very
brilliant.
true.
Ram, thank you so, so much for your time. I really hope we're going to meet in person sometime soon. Either we come to Bhutan or you come to Abu Dhabi, or with Belgian, we create like an ambassadors get together in a magnificent place,
Absolutely.
Mother Earth.
So I'm looking forward for it, and wishing you all the best for the Global Wellness Day.
Likewise.
And we will definitely meet for sure.
Well, happy Global Wellness Day on Saturday, and
Thank you.
looking forward to see what you've got planned for Bhutan. Take good
I
care.
will share
We'll
with you.
chat soon. Bye.